We're going on a trip with some really good soil.
Soil run.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to fill some pillowcases in a bucket full of soil.
Yeah.
Going down with a rake, a shovel,
Because we
machete strap, bolt.
yeah, we're going to start some seedlings and cover our mounds over there.
Yes, we're going to cover those mounds with some mulch and just some protection to improve the soil and build up the soil so that we can grow things. So we're going to check out the soil back here because obviously this that good.
We're going to see what it looks like.
We're getting a little sunny rain. We collect soil. Lots of banana trees and plantain trees down here. This is the lower part of the land.
With a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to like mix this with a kind of darker soil
Mm-hmm.
so you can get more compost in there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to get it from over where the turmeric grows.
Okay. Oh, some worms.
Yay! Let me see.
Shall we keep them?
Yes. Hey worms, you can go in our compost. They'll be in the soil.
So we just collected some leaves. Got 2 pillowcases full.
It's like Halloween, but with the leaf version. Yeah.
Got a nice little path cleared. Got some soil to take up top. Now to lug everything back up the hill. You do what you gotta do.
How we doing?
Tied to the belt.
There's one of our great ancestors. His name is George Washington Carver.
Mm-hmm.
He recommends farmers spend like most of their time getting leaves and raking them up and putting them over their crops and the places where they're going to grow so that it builds up the soil.
Nice.
Thank you, George Washington Carver.
Thank you,
He was
sir.
a great agriculturalist and scientist and inventor of our time and instructor of like regenerative farming.
Love to know that. I'm like, yes, George Washington Carver. When you said George Washington, I said, hold on.
Not that one.
And
Not
then,
that one.
you know, I had to hear the whole thing.
He might be somebody's ancestor, but
Yeah, he's somebody
a
else's.
distant one, more distant one.
Oh, well. There's all this space in here that the little river surrounds. So right now it's acting like a bridge.
It
This wood can be used to build a house, so at some point I will use it for that.
Nice.
So you see, that's the spot that we go to on the other side
Oh.
of the bridge. This is where they connect.
Dude, okay. Oh, I've just never been all the way over here.
So you can walk
Dude,
in
yes I
deeper.
have.
And it'll just bring you back around to the plantain.
I literally get water from this little running spring every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I know where we are. Oh, wow.
And there's another fallen tree back here that can also be used for wood.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, that's a big old tree, right? Uh-huh. So
Yeah,
this
there's a
wood...
lot to be cleaned up back here, honestly.
Mm-hmm. No trees
Yeah, we
need
can
to
walk
be...
around the, see, there's another, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. And there's this one falling right here.
Uh-huh.
And we can walk all around the
Right.
river in this area. And I
That's
want to
nice.
have a sendero, a trail.
Mm-hmm.
So keep it jungly, but make a walking area.
Right. That is a... Yeah, that's... No trees need to be cut down for you to build. They're already just naturally fallen.
Exactly.
There's so many trees in this area, and they naturally need to fall to create light for each other to grow.
Exactly.
And it's just time. I know you hear my labor breath. I'm breathing all over this video. But we made it back with our soil. With the leaves. Yes.
Looks like I've been bathing, but I'm just sweating.
Yes. Glistening. Glistening.
We found a cool plant.
Mm-hmm.
It just fell and it has some roots, so.
Looks so awesome. So we got the peppers.
We got tomatoes here,
Mm-hmm.
peppers here.
Bell peppers.
I definitely want to plant some sweet banana because that's a pepper I always liked in childhood.
Mm-hmm. From where? Where'd you?
Yeah, back in the day, I used to eat Subway, y'all.
Yes, I
and
love
every time
Subway.
and I used to eat meat, and I don't eat that anymore. But I used to get the fucking BLT or something, or whatever they call it. But it had like salami and pepperoni and turkey. Like, why was I mixing animals in the same sandwich? That's nasty.
R.I.P.
And cheese and all that.
We have
and I
grown.
always had to get banana peppers
Mhm.
on my Subway sandwich. That was my shit. So I look
Yes.
forward to making a new version of this.
This is the soil we just collected from down there. We mixed it with some cow manure and some other potting soil that we had. And yeah, we're just gonna break it up nice and fine. These are all the seeds we got from the local seed exchange at the farmer's market on Saturday. And we got a lot of beans.
Oh, there's a lot of ants in here.
To build the soil. Yeah, they like that sorghum in there.
Now it's dinner time and Zion is going the freak in.
Kebabs, y'all.
Kebab.
This is like the perfect camping meal for our situation right now, and it's getting the char on there.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm ready.
So many veggies. Can you tell us what's on there?
Right, so we had these for our New Year celebration. We got like Brussels sprouts, onion, bell peppers, zucchini, eggplant, some squash, tomatoes, and yeah, did I say Brussels sprouts?
Yep.
Yes.
They were seasoned, and now they're being fire cooked. There you go, dear. Oops.
Thank you. And it really been 5 clicks.
Yeah. So she planted some custard apples in here. She planted moringa here. Here she planted some different types of tomato. Over here I put in some, what is this? Some red chili and also some banana peppers and some jalapenos. And the last one is all bell peppers. I was like, oh no, I'm not filming this.
Yeah, they're coming out pretty easy. Even if there's still like a little bit of ridge in there, I think the water will still flow through it.
Yeah, especially when it fills. He said he's gonna build us a ladder.
Perfect.
He said he thinks he can do it with the machete. He got good aim. He just hit that shit all in the right spots. I need to learn how to say good aim in Spanish. He's making us a ladder. So we have a ladder on the land. So we're working on getting some saran put around here. The guy gave me the measurements, but we just measured it and realized that the ferreteria, the construction store, shorted us a few meters. So gonna have to get more supplies. So the saga continues. But at the very least, we're gonna get a little bit of surrounding coverage today. Yes, privacy. About to be naked up in here. I'd be scared being naked in case somebody walk past. No longer.
Like, yeah, get the two sides there.
Exactly. I like having this side open anyways. To see the monkeys. Ajá. Sí, así es perfect.
It'll stretch all the way down.
Not quite to the very floor, but good enough. We got a ladder and everything.
We're on the way to get water, everybody. We're on the way to get water.
Yes, Zion's gonna get some water. There's a doggy. So I'm super grateful the guy actually came back to make sure he could help us with this part. We were gonna do it ourselves, but obviously it's way better when he does it because he has experience. Got full coverage on the back. It does leave a little open at the bottom, but that's fine. And over here I asked him to do it halfway from the bottom like we had described, so that the top half can be like a window and leave space for us to see. And that's all the material we have, so I'm gonna bring more tomorrow and we'll do half walls over here. But yeah, we got a casa, y'all.
A ese alto queda.
Sí, está perfecto para mí.
Hasta queda a nivel.
Sí, perfecto. So he's teaching me how you level.
Está a nivel.
Because it's still that little bubble, that's how you know it's leveled. Qué bueno. Whew, I am high on cacao, y'all. Little cacao in the morning, hot cacao in the rise. That's something special. This video is about the process of getting this cabin built, but I also just have to share, like, cacao is a really sacred plant medicine and it grows a lot here. It's growing here on the land as well. This cacao was gifted to me by a dear sister for my birthday, and you know, there's a reason that we grew up, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I grew up liking hot chocolate, and chocolate in general, why it's used for like representing love and all these things, because cacao is actually a medicine for the heart, and it also is very energizing, and it's even an aphrodisiac. So yeah, and this is it in its rawest form. I did, you know, I boiled it over the fire. I crushed it into powder from a block of raw cacao, just the same way hot cocoa looks, and then I stirred it up and added some sugar, and delicious. And so energizing, like coffee, but much better for your health. So cheers, and now you know it's a very sacred plant. It has me feeling so good. It really gives off like a natural high. So updates. We're almost done. Now we see this is the open air vibe that I was looking for. He decided to do it full in the back so that people can't see me from the street, which I thought was cool. And then he's gonna do the sides over there just like this. It's so interesting because with every step, I fall in love with each version of the cabin. So when changes come, I actually kind of have to mourn it being even more simple. Like when I first moved my tent under here, I like was saying goodbye to that spot over there under the tree where I always set up my tent. And then I moved it to a different spot in here. And then we had a roof. And then I put up my tapestry. And it's just like every phase has been, I've been so in love with and grateful. So, update. I did make a video. This will probably be in the same vlog, but we did some seedlings yesterday and we planted some things in pots. And there are ants all over everything. We haven't done the research yet to find out if that's okay or if we need to repot them, but there are just ants everywhere up here. This field is like, it's super dry and compact because it was always cows on here until maybe about 8 months ago he stopped letting the cows in here. So yeah, the ants have just been able to live their best life. There's so many ant hills, and it's just like something for us to move through. Even when we've done mushrooms here on the land, like we both had the same experience at separate times, Zion and I, that we would close our eyes and literally like see the ants, like see all the ants that are under us. So as much as I love having the floor just be the earth, and I've really been enjoying grounding, I'm now focused on getting a concrete floor. The reason I'm not going to do wood is because wood eventually gets termites and the concrete floor will stay. Even if someday we have to change this wood, we'll be able to keep the floor, which I think is worth it. And yeah, so I'm about to find out a price on that today. And then I'm going to be focusing my fundraising on that because, yeah, we need some concrete. We need to create a little bit of a barrier between us and some of these bugs. As much as I love being outside, they are making certain things difficult. They get everywhere and on everything. I did learn that ashes apparently stop the ants. I didn't ask the science behind it. But so I've been taking ashes from the fire, as you can see around this wood post, because like around the wood post they were like turning these into ant hills. So I put a bunch of ashes there and it seems to be working. I put some on the ground up here too, and I just didn't have enough to cover the whole ground. But every day I'm gonna collect ash and sprinkle it around to just discourage them from being right here, because they got plenty of space, y'all. They got plenty of space to be outside. They're not about to get up under this roof with me. They're gonna have to go somewhere. But it's something for sure to work through when your jungle living is critters. But yeah, I'm super grateful for everything. All of this, literally everything, the food, all of the materials, the tent even, you know, that's all money from the fundraiser that is supporting me to transition here. At the beginning of this year, I thought I wouldn't transition to the farm until the end of 2022. But then it was like this super powered vibration that went out when I spent the first night here on the 22222 portal. I don't even know if that was the right amount of twos, but yeah, on February 22nd. After that day, it was like everything it was like, no, it's time now. So it's the end of March. My plan is to keep my apartment in town for the month of April, just so I have some time to get rid of things and to move out. And I have a washing machine there that my next door neighbors, they borrow. So I'm going to let them keep using it for a little while. And then I'm going to, probably the last day of April, move here officially. And I have a friend who's staying very close by and has transportation as well. Zion, she's about to be house sitting nearby. And she's also four-wheeler sitting, so she's gonna have a four-wheeler and a house, and it's very close, so I can potentially go there when I need to use internet, and then be here way more often. Like 80% of the time I want to be here, grounding in the space. So I'm very excited for that transition, and I'll definitely make a video. Like, it'll be a specific vlog, moving day, and showing that transition. I've been living in that house for 2 years now, so it's like probably the longest I've lived in. I think I've lived in one other place for 2 years, and that was where I lived when I was in college, my last 2 years. But I've really grounded into that house. My energy is so like in the walls and in the floors, and it's gonna be like a goodbye, you know. I'll probably cry about it, but it'll be tears of joy because I'm coming here. But I'm very eager. I'm so excited, and it's so incredible the way it unfolded. And I'm ready to bring Mantra here, my cat. Last night I even like dreamed that he was in my tent with me, and it felt so real. Like, I thought I felt him on my foot at one point. So I've been really feeling him in the space. I'm planning to build him something where he can climb up on the side and have like a bed up top. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make him something really nice so that he's super comfortable, and I'll also make a video about that. Because, you know, he likes to have a place to hide and stuff, and I want to make sure he has it right here and is really comfortable. So yeah, that's what's on my mind. Transitioning, that's my intention. That's happening, and it's Aries season, so you know shit be just popping off. So I'm gonna use this energy, and yeah, I'm grateful. Thank you so much for continuing to support, watching my videos, and I'm sending you love, infinite love.